Okay, we pulled up to Devil's Den RV site. We're gonna go through a little setup video. First things first, we're gonna level left and right. So I'll pull out my level. Give that a check, and then we'll go over how to get that done. So we're about 1/4 of an inch in a 2-foot level, which is gonna give us 1/4 times 4 of the 2-foot level. We're 8 feet wide, so that's an inch we need to come up. I literally just got these, so we're gonna give these a go. These are a knockoff Anderson leveling block. Okay.
Okay. These are X chalks. You can also use regular chalks like this, but we prefer to use these. They just slide right in. You may have to loosen it up a little bit. Have these in there, you're gonna use your tool and crank it in. You don't wanna make them too tight, but you don't want them to be too loose. So this is pretty good, and there you go.
Okay, now we got left and right level with the Anderson chalks. We got our X chalks in to stabilize it. Now we're gonna level front and back. So what we'll do, we need to come around to the level. And it is dead level. So that creates a little bit of a problem. I'll have to raise the camper up off the truck, take it back off and bring it back
Now
down.
we're gonna hook up the power. Here at Devil's Den, there is 30 and 50 amps. They have adapters for RVs if you don't have the right amp at a certain campground. So this is the 50 amp and this is the 30 amp. So we have 30 amp. So I'm going to plug it in and turn the 30 amp on. We keep all of our water in this bucket because we don't want any dirt to be touching our water hoses because we want it to be nice and filtered. We have a splitter that will attach to the water faucet here, so we can have both a water hose and the water into our camper. I'm going to attach our water hose for the city water that connects to the camper onto this side of the regulator. You can either have your filter on this side of the water or on the camper side. We do on the camper side because we want the water to be filtered after it goes through the hose. And so now I'm attaching the water into the camper. We have a pressure regulator on our attached to the filter.
It's the dreaded black box, which means the black tank sewer. I certainly recommend you separate your black sewer hoses from your fresh water for obvious reasons. And they set the glove on. I just use these throwaway nitrile gloves. You get them in the 100 pack, or whatever, 50 pack, and you just take them off and toss it each time. Some people reuse some rubber gloves, but I think this is more sanitary. Here we go. Okay, so disconnect the cap on your black and gray water drain. Snap this end. And this is an interesting one for me I've not seen. Usually there is a matching female thread to these male threads that it threads into. This one evidently just kind of sits there. So when it's emptied, somebody's got to make sure this stays put. We're backing up and punting. I did find this guy, which is obviously the sewer drain. Still not threaded, but I still feel a lot better with that situation right there.
Okay, so now we're gonna extend the stabilizers, and we just use these like snap together blocks for leveling for our stabilizer power jacks. If you are using these, make sure there's somebody on the opposite side so that these hit in the center. So I'm gonna go ahead and extend these now. So now we're gonna extend the slide. We have somebody outside making sure that the slide isn't gonna hit anything. So we're gonna go ahead and go out. I'll edit this part out. Once your slide is completely out, you want to count to about 5 seconds just to make sure the seal is completely sealed. Go out with the awning and make sure there isn't anything interfering.
I almost always forget to do this. The hot water heater in the furnace will run off of LP propane, so make sure both my tanks are on. Now we can turn on the hot water heater.
So there you have it, the complete setup of our RV. If you have any other ideas for our channel, please leave them in the comments below. Subscribe if you've been enjoying these videos, and thank you for watching.